Well, here we are. It's a Saturday afternoon, and it's absolutely beautiful out there. I'm in sort of a new location. Behind me here, that orange thing is a thing to cut the trees. I'm in my, I don't know what to call this room. I guess you could say it's a sunroom, but it's really not. It's more, I don't know. It's a room with three sides on it and a screened in front end. I'll try and show you. So that's outside, of course, as you can see, and the birds are over there on the other side of the barbecue. And this little room that I'm in, if you want to even call it a room, is a nice spot because it's hot out there today, high 80s, and in this room it's cool because I'm surrounded by brick and the sun doesn't come in here, so I can't call it a sunroom. And after the winter, it's spider webby and whatnot. But Pat and I cleaned it the other day, and it's much nicer. It's carpeted. I'm sitting on a nice little chair. I have a table here. There's a little eating table over in that corner. It's got barbecue tools on it. See? And see, I can't do two things at once. And once I'm rearranging you so you can see what I see, I can't talk. The other spin, this is my kitchen window. There. And then the entranceway, which some of you've seen before, that's into the living room and dining room. Okay, so now you're oriented in this space. If I vlog from this space again, I don't have to show it to you again. I got a couple of cards in the mail. This cute little card from Cindy Mupie, and she always makes the insides very colorful, writing in purple, my favorite. And she sent this sticker, which I think I'm going to put into a Moleskine. Also received a nice birthday card from Beth, Silver Scream Girl, or Cooking and Crafting. Frankly, well, I don't know if I should say this, but I prefer, well, no, I can't say I prefer. I equally like Silver Scream Girl and Cooking and Crafting channels. And I kind of miss Silver Scream Girl's channel. Not that that's, anything, because I'm not here frequently enough to even have an opinion about that, right? My lifelong friend sent me this card, which made me laugh. And inside it just says, attitude is everything. Plus, she also sent me the birth announcement for her new grandson, Benjamin. I thought was very nice. And on the back of it. Okay, so those are the things. Oops, bra straps. What else? I have been meaning to vlog for probably 10 days, but I had another little sort of relapse. Didn't feel well. See, as soon as I talk about that, it makes me want to cough. As soon as, it's clearly psychological. This isn't a good year for me. I'm feeling completely neurotic about a number of things, the least of which is health. Yesterday, Thursday and Friday, we cleaned our garage, which was full of 2 years of dirt and grime and winter muck, plus leaves that had blown in, etc., etc., etc. And we spent probably 4 hours on Thursday, and we didn't finish. There's a ramp in the garage that goes up to the door of the unit, and we didn't get to that. We were both exhausted and hot and thirsty and fed up with it. So yesterday we finished that off. The garage looks like you'd want to have dinner in it. Everything's up, and we put up things on the walls so you could hang tools and shovels and all that kind of stuff, and shoes and whatnot, which is just, it's made such a difference. It's wonderful. It was certainly worth all of the work, although in the future I just might hire it out. And after we finished the last little bit of it yesterday, I said to Pat, let's go and get some lunch out. So we showered and we went out to East London, where I don't normally go. And there was a new bakery that opened there, the Artisanal Bakery, I think it's just called. And we found it, parked, and went in, and there was nobody in there. And the woman comes up to us and says, "Is this your first time here?" And I said, "Yes." She says, "Well, Sherry will be delighted to take you on a tour. It's just a little bakery." But London doesn't have bakeries. We have donut shops, of which I've talked about in the past. We have a donut shop everywhere. There's Robin's Donuts and Tim Hortons Donuts and Country Style Donuts and Country Donuts and I don't know what else. Lots more. We don't have bakeries. And so this wonderful bakery with breads like you wouldn't believe, beautiful breads and desserts and meat pies and quiche and stuff like you would expect to see in a bakery. And the upper end of it, because the patisserie window, like the cool spot, it almost looked like a French patisserie. Very nice. So we chose, and I normally don't, I am a fan of plain crusty white bread. It has to be good. But we tried a shallot and roasted red pepper bread. And it's delicious. It was very nice. We got 2 meat pies, one for each of us at dinner, and a scone. And they gave us 2 coconut raspberry bars just for coming in. Please come again. Asked our names and everything. It was quite amazing. We met the baker and saw back in the kitchen and all of the stuff. It was, how often does that happen? And today I went to the East London Farmers Market. Now we have a farmers market downtown, which is very, very nice. It's lovely. And has been there ever since I've been here in London, and we came to London in 1968. But this East London Farmers Market is new. And I was very impressed with it. It's more of a traditional farmers market type thing, but full of artisans and rug makers and candle makers and jewelry makers and jewelers working there with whatever metals they were working with, and all kinds of, and plus what did they call it, like a rumble shop where they have old books, and I didn't have a lot of time to go through everything. Plus, I went to the yarn store that's in there. It was like, like this room almost, but, well, no walls, barriers. And I got some sock yarn. I'll show you. This one, it's purple. I've been looking for this online super sock, and this is purple and black, so I don't need to do rows of Sheldon socks. These will be my Sheldon socks, but with a different twist. And this one too, This one I'm going to make Pat socks. I know there's little bits of pink in it, but it's okay. He'll wear it. Maybe just inside, but he'll wear it. And I got this one too. Again, an online super sock. It's softish. They soften up more. Like it's a bit woolly, but they soften up more after you've washed them. What else? Chipmunks running. Did you hear them? They're chasing each other. They're territorial, you know. I'm sitting at 10 minutes, almost 11, so that's plenty for me. I probably have more that I could tell you, but I shan't. We'll save it for another time. Besides, I think my voice has been off, and I was it. So you've had enough of that, I'm sure. That's it, that's all.